Here at Randall Residence, we have a long history of providing excellent care to older adults who want a safe, caring, and fun home to live in, with a well-trained staff that can give residents the care they need. The founder of Randall Residence is Chuck Randall, whose mother Charlotte had a nursing home in the 1940s. At the time, Chuck and his family lived in the nursing home with the residents, and that's when he decided this was the life for him.
It's been a wonderful life experience to care for people who really appreciate what you're doing for them.
After college, serving in the Army, and working for another senior care provider, Chuck and his wife Barbara bought their first assisted living residence in Lawton, Michigan in 1975. They called it White Oaks. And as Chuck's son Chris recalls, history repeated itself as their family shared the home with residents.
The first 13 years of my life, we lived on site at White Oaks Assisted Living. We saw every aspect of the business and know every aspect of the business. I've worked every job there is in this business, from being in the attic to plunging toilets to serving coffee and washing dishes to mowing the lawn and washing windows. We've done it all.
Like his father, Chris decided to work in the family business, which now includes several other assisted living homes throughout the Midwest.
Growth has brought a level of professionalism, a level of resources that you can't have when you're a single mom and pop operator. The economies of scale, the services, the level of service that we can provide, the level of education that we can provide to our staff is certainly greater because of our growth.
At Randall Residence, both staff and residents benefit from our growth because we're able to offer the same high level of care to more families. But as we grow, our home office support team watches carefully to make sure the expansion doesn't get in the way of our mission.
We have no intentions of growing beyond that which we can control and be in control of ourselves. We have no interest in being a part of a Wall Street buyout leveraged program where we are required to compromise the standards that we have established for ourselves over the years.
It's not a bottom line driven company. It's just about providing a better service for the residents, for the families, and even for the employees.
It's exciting to me to see the Randall family growing, taking or becoming more involved with other facilities and taking their philosophy of compassionate care to more and more facilities.
Because Randall Residence is a family-owned business, we can make long-term decisions that directly affect our residents and staff. This includes spending money on things that make our assisted living homes nicer and more comfortable.
I've never seen somebody that reinvests their money so much back into their business by capital improvements and providing better equipment in the kitchen to provide better food, to provide better care, better activities, better quality, whether it's a television or a chair or furniture or carpet. They would put the same quality stuff into their facilities that they would put into their own homes.
All of our residences have high-quality furnishings that include beautiful couches and tables, carpeting in many areas, bookshelves, hanging pictures, wall murals, and coffee and juice around the clock. There are also fun activities that include music, gardening, and bowling.
The residents love playing the Wii. I've actually never played it, but they love it. It's kind of a simulated bowling alley. And we have a team, we have a White Oaks team, and they have practice. And the amount of fun that they have, it's just tremendous. They're giggling and they're laughing and they're talking about their scores. And even though they can't make it to a real bowling alley, they have a great time with it.
Visitors also enjoy being here, including young children who come to see their grandparents.
It's just a really warm, welcoming place, and my girls are not intimidated to go and visit with the residents. In fact, I think they're very comfortable with seniors now because of that warm, home-like environment that we find in all of our Randall residences.
Another amenity enjoyed at all of our assisted living homes is excellent food, which is sometimes inspired by the residents themselves.
Many of our chefs request recipes from new residents that their favorite recipe of their family growing up or that they fixed for their family, and we try to duplicate that in our kitchen and oftentimes name it on the menu after the resident that we're trying to please.
Research tells us that people often live longer in assisted living residences compared to their own homes because they're getting plenty of good food and social interaction. Interacting with residents is something our staff members enjoy too.
That's what I get the most pleasure out of, is talking to them, seeing them react to me and making them laugh, and they're awesome.
Even though our employees do a wonderful job of taking care of residents, families are also encouraged to take an active role.
We encourage families to be constantly involved in the care of their loved ones, to be a part of the decision-making process, to help with the healthcare decisions. We don't take over for them. We're just part of that extended family.
What Chuck and Barbara Randall started in 1975 is being passed on to their son Chris and his wife Janelle, who are just as committed to excellent senior care as their grandmother was when she began her nursing home in 1947.
The reason we chose the name Randall Residence is very personal. Putting our name Randall in that name is very personal, and our mission statement is personal. We are creating assisted living experiences worthy of my parents and my grandparents.
This is a people business, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no more sacred thing on earth than the people that God has put here, and we feel that this is not just our mission in life, but it is a ministry of ours to other people, and so we take that very seriously, and it is a sacred trust that we feel that we have.
Residents appreciate this kind of family commitment.
You see the laughter, you see the smiles, you just hear the joy that they really do have. And I'll hear, you know, I can't live at home, but I'm so glad that I can be here.
What began as a love of helping older adults maintain a high quality of life as they age has become a Randall family mission to help seniors have an active, independent lifestyle within a safe and caring home environment. Their legacy will only continue as the Randalls develop more assisted living homes to serve families and communities throughout the Midwest.